Well, we're back. Welcome to Kitchen Renovation, day 9. So there's been a little bit of progress since we last filmed in here. Tops are now in, the appliances are almost all in. We've got the dishwasher coming in. So I'm gonna show off some details in here, beginning with this OG edge. Nice clean line right there, and the crispness of that line, you can really see it right here. You got that top joint that's 90 degrees. Look at that, one solid piece, looks fantastic. And so you carry that line down, and as it rolls in, boom, hits the top of that nice and tight. That line transitions, super clean. Same thing on this side, super clean, no food is going down in the back. And as that line wraps around, you can see it again. Boom, lands tight right into there. This will all be caulked and finished up. Got a 12-inch overhang. Plenty of leg room to get under there and eat. This side, same thing. Tight to the wall. Backsplash will come in there. Nice tight radius, the line runs down. Boom, that'll be it all caulked up. So now we get into the sink area. Watch this video, it's amazing. So that's how they cut those in. Soap dispenser's gonna go there. Nice radius where this edge seats 1/4 of an inch in all the way around. Nice and tight, super clean. Everything's caulked underneath. So this is a fantastic job. You can see the caulking done right there. So the details really start to play in. Look at the lighting, how well lit this surface is. Shelving right there. Temporary cooking supplies there, but it really plays in. So all of this came together so well. Refrigerator opens up so you can get in there. This is really the maximum size refrigerator you'd be able to get in that space. So that is a successful kitchen, day 9. Welcome to Kitchen Renovation, day 10. We are in the ballpark. Backer board. And tile. Here we go. Kitchen renovation, day 10 is a wrap. All of the backer board has been installed. In addition, all of the drywall work where tile does not go has been executed as well. You can see all that, sort of kind of with the light. You can't, but anyway, we'll have the Schluter, which is the metal trim wrap around here. So that'll be tile that wraps in. So yeah, good stuff. This I've got to figure out, am I bringing the Schluter down here onto that, or am I bringing it up here and coming over so it's a little bit of an extended backsplash? That's not something that I'm really clear on at this moment. Doesn't matter though. So that's all set up. Same thing, I'm gonna run the tile up here to the top of that cabinet and then carry it across. This area and this area have appliances that I have to pull up and drop down to, because again, this range is flat. This side over here, you can see that line right there. So the Schluter lays there. And then again, all that backsplash comes through. So really good day. Got all that prepped up. And so tomorrow we get all of that on the wall. Welcome to Kitchen Renovation, day 11. So the goal today is to get a lot of those little guys cut off because we need straight edges to start off with this section here. So this is the Schluter. And so that makes a 90-degree coming up and then over. So that square edge butts in to start the process off. As you can see, nice stainless steel. And the goal of that was to have that match all of that. So it's good. We've got the chop saw here, getting ready to set it out on the porch. Metal blade, so let's make it happen. So these metal pieces are not glass, so they don't get cut on that. What I did was I created this jig to where the center point of the blade hits at the front edge. I score the metal and then I know where it needs to be. Put this here, put my gloves on, press down, and then with that metal blade, I'm able to chop it. So that's working out great. So the goal with the Schluter, when it comes up and you want to go 90 degrees up, you've got to create a picture frame 90-degree mitered cut. And so I'll show you how we're doing that. This is for straight cuts. I created a 45-degree miter for angle cuts. So I've got, as you can see, it's held down tight under the board. So all I have to do is mark where the long point is, score it, and then now we bring this guy in. And I'll show you what we got. We set it in, run it down, and so now, boom, nice tight 90, and it's in about 1/8 of an inch. You would not want that sharp metal sticking over the edge. So as you can see right there, that'll come up. I'll put a level on it, and then it'll run up. We're gonna actually go over here and down. So that'll be tiled because the consensus was match that right there. Love that idea. So there is the first Schluter cut. Take a quick second to show you a little trick of the trade. So in framing this tile backsplash with the Schluter, I've got inside corners, outside corners, and then this will be another outside corner. So how do you get tight corners like this? Here's the trick. You've got that 90-degree cut jig, 45-degree cut jig. So in this case, I've got an angle like that. In this case here, I've got angles that meet this way and this way. So to keep it all straight, put the Schluter down wherever my piece is that I need to cut. I have that mark, like this is a scrap. Let's say I got a little mark right here. And I need to cut a 90-degree with that being the outside edge. Put it right there, carry it down, bring it to the saw. And as long as that line right there stays parallel with the saw, that'll be the exact cut location. So tricks like that allow me to keep tight edges just like that. Take a quick second to show you how we're able to fasten the Schluter in place. I use a tape. That way all these corners stay firmly placed. Same thing over here. Nice tight corner so you can see, boom, it drops in right at that edge. And it goes up, so I'm gonna transition over, down, under, come out 90 here, roll in, down, but I'm gonna wait on this because I have to set the threshold in. Again, it's back up, but the same thing here, it'll wrap around. So what you see is metal trim framing this entire thing. All right, first couple of courses are in, so I'll show you what we've got. First of all, these spaces, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're ready to go in. Secondly, this type of Schluter is truly a frame. What you want to do is have the top, a nice edge in there, and then that tile. So it creates a true picture frame because you can see all the way up here. It adds really clear distinction and it differentiates from everybody else. It would just throw it in real quick. You can see nice profile. And then with all the under counter light, especially at night on that edge, I mean, it just screams quality. So it's the way I like to do it. So again, you got that line that's run down through there. Now that allows me to understand how far over I've got to cut all of these guys out. But yeah, overall it's going well, nice and flat. And so I'll continue to take a sponge and like things like that, wipe it down. But then before I do any grouting, I'll hit the whole thing with acetone to take all the mortar off, keep the edges clean. Okay, moving on to this next section, I've got a 4 square box that I need to prep up. This is really simple. All you do is match that in, mark where you want to have this opened up so you can cut all those out, and then literally put them on this guy, score the glass. Let me show you this way. See the glass wheel, score that glass by pressing down, and then this little thing right here, pop, pop, pop. So it's a pretty efficient way to do this. And then I've got one piece right here that is a metal piece. So it gets marked, that's trash, that's not. So I go outside and I cut that, and that's where we're at. Kitchen renovation day 11 is a wrap. So I was able to get up to there. I do have metal fill-in pieces in all of these sections. You can see down through here. So those will get cut. I've got a nice pile of them going on here. And then looking good. You know, I've got my Schluter ready to make that 90-degree. Now that the windowsill is in, I can start the tile up from that point. And the nice thing is it'll begin right at that course, so it'll be super consistent. I'm gonna have to find an outside metal trim piece to fit in there because it'll look really nice. You know, I've got some really good tightening up to do, like one course under there, which is not a big deal. You know, getting into things like this here, I had to make sure that that was all super complete and tight. And so, you know, good edge through there. Most importantly, you know, solid edge all the way down through. There is no race when it comes to doing this stuff right. It's a commitment, and the end result speaks for itself. This is a lifetime proposition for somebody's asset. So it's good stuff. Appreciate it, and we're back tomorrow. I've got the master bathroom I need to jump into to prepare for the templating of those tops. But we'll get this done as well, jump into the other side and keep it moving. Another successful day of getting it done.